Closed captioning provided by the full-time MBA program in the Haslam College of Business. Learn, transform, lead. It all starts here. Big Orange Basketball, the Rick Barnes Show. Time now to go inside the orange for an exclusive look at the basketball Vols. The Rick Barnes Show, hosted by Tennessee head basketball coach Rick Barnes and the Vol Network's Bob Kessler.
Pulls up, fires a three. That's good.
Welcome to Big Orange Country and the Rick Barnes Show. Brought to you each week by the Big Orange Debit Card, only from the official bank of the Vols, First Tennessee. By Ford. Pick and roll in a new Ford with available EcoBoost technology, only at your local Ford dealer. By Verizon. Come home to a better network. Verizon, official wireless provider of the Tennessee Volunteers. And by Farm Bureau Insurance. With agents in more communities than any other insurer, Tennessee turns to Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols.
Saturday's a special day at Thompson-Boling Arena. Senior Day, the last regular season game of the season. 4 seniors get in the spotlight for the last time.
It really is a special day when you think about it, and if you could just try to realize the emotion that they'll go through, and I really, and our whole staff really appreciates what these guys have done. Bob, you go back and think, for some of them, you know, three coaches in 3 years, and the fact that when we came in, I'm sure, and again, I can just close my eyes and think it just seemed like yesterday where we sat down with them and talked about just trust. You know, let's trust each other, and I can tell you this has been a fun team to coach, and a lot of it has to do with the senior class. I mean, what can you say about each one of them? They've all, in their own way, have made a huge contribution to this, and really have helped us lay the foundation for moving forward.
Armani Moore was a key building block in this, though, because he wasn't sure he was coming back from this last year.
He wasn't, and he and I talked about that, and I think once, again, I mean, you think about it, it's been tough on him. He's been here 4 years with 3 different coaches, but yet, after we spoke about it, and you think about what he's done this year, he's played every single position on the floor. He's never been able to just lock into one. We've asked him to guard mostly the best team's player, whether he's an inside player or outside player, and I don't know if you could ask any more of a player than we've asked of him.
117 assists he'd had, and he's not really first year, he's really playing point guard. Now he's got to play it a lot, too.
He does, but really the most maybe impressive thing is his shot blocking ability. I mean, it's amazing, and it's something that he likes. One, I think he does like playing the point, but this year we knew that we were going to have to use him at a lot of different positions, and then Kevin Punter, you know, obviously with him playing the point for the first time ever, and him getting hurt here at the end of the year has put a burden on back on Armani, really, where he's now having, because he hasn't played a lot of points probably in the last half of the season, but he's moved back over there, and he's gotten better each game.
Tennessee and Ole Miss Senior Day at noon at Thompson-Boling Arena on Saturday. We'll talk more about that and also break down Tennessee basketball next here on the Rick Barnes Show.
Calhoun's and the Vol Network invite you to talk Tennessee basketball every Monday night on Vol Calls. Join special guests in person or tune in from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern as the Vol Network broadcasts live from Calhoun's on the River in downtown Knoxville.
Well, we all know the Power T is Tennessee. I love pulling out my Big Orange debit card. I want everybody to know that I'm committed to First Tennessee Bank the way First Tennessee Bank is committed to me. This is something really special because you understand the commitment that First Tennessee Bank has made to the University of Tennessee. You know that you're part of a great team and you're proud of it. You're proud to show that card, and you know that you love the loyalty that they've given us. You'll find the Power T at First Tennessee.
Excellence is finding ways to solve new challenges. It's one of the reasons we created our 6 centers of excellence. Physicians from different disciplines working together to provide better solutions for you. It's a collaborative effort that pushes us to be our best and to provide you with the best care possible. Excellence is a journey that we take every day. The University of Tennessee Medical Center. Wisdom for your life.
Now's your time to convert your home to natural gas. Make your house a home. Convert to modern natural gas home heat. Fresh air warmth throughout your home. Save on utility bills month after month. Plus, a natural gas water heater heats water twice as fast as same-size electric. Convert your home now to natural gas. Call your gas utility or heating contractor. In Tennessee, man's best friend is
natural gas.
Almost.
Daddy, why do zebras have stripes?
Camouflage. Camouflage, honey.
Why is the sky blue?
Refraction. Refraction.
Why do I have fingerprints? What is the NASDAQ? Do turtles like cheese?
Yes. No.
Johannes Kepler.
The Constitution.
Zinc with a coating of copper.
Where do babies come from?
Check, please.
Farmers have all the answers. Get yours at FBITN.com.
The Rick Barnes Show is being brought to you by the Dish 3-year TV price guarantee. Same price every month for 3 years. Dish, proud sponsor of the Big Orange.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas.
And by UT Medical Center, Tennessee's hospital. UT Medical Center, wisdom for your life.
This is the breakdown segment here on the Rick Barnes Show. Coach, you've had to change things with Kevin Punter being out. How difficult has that been for not only you, but the rest of the players on this squad?
Well, you know, we haven't had to change a lot, but we've added some things to maybe give us more of a little more controlled movement that we need. You know, we've worked a lot this year on our flow, those type things within our offense. But, you know, with Shambari helping him sometimes on dead ball situations, and even Armani running the point. Armani really does do a good job. He understands what we're trying to get done. But we've added a few things here, and this is a set that we added that we call it twirl. And even though we don't run it perfectly, what we're trying to do right here is really just get some movement. So we're going to set a staggered screen right here between Kyle and Admiral, and then we have the runner coming off of it. And so this guy is going to make a cut here and then a cut across the baseline. This guy's going to come up here and make this cut. We're going to end up what will look like a box. And right here you see the first cut. And now right there is an option. If Armani chooses to give him the ball right there, obviously we've got everybody on one side of the floor. That could be an isolation set. And if not, if he doesn't give it to him right there, now we have, I think that's Bach coming up here. So now we're going to have a 2-guard front. And now you see how the screeners adjusted. They were in a diagonal. Now it's more of a down screen type screen. And now Kyle's got to get across the lane here. So here's another double screen coming across the lane. And right here, a lot of things can happen. And we haven't put a lot of time into this set right here. So you got 2 passers up here, 2 screeners. Shambari could stop and go the other way. He can do a lot of different things off here. And the first time he comes through, we wanted to post the ball. So once he runs what we call a straight cut right here, as soon as he gets it, you see he's looking to post Admiral. Kyle goes right to a fade screen to try to tie up the defense on the backside. And then right there, we get it to Admiral, and he does a good job, first of all, getting 2 feet in the lane and getting up and shooting that. So that's a good set where we really wanted to post the ball. Now we come down and do it again. But now Shambari's going to drive it right here where he makes the same cut off this staggered right here. And he fades it first. And when you do that right there, when you bump back, you really should be ready to shoot the ball if they're trying to cheat going under these 2 screens. But he doesn't. And Armani could have slid over on that, and they could have just really changed spots. But right here, he just throws it, and he finishes his cut. He gets across. And you see we're back in it. And now we reverse it back, and now they go over top the screen. A really good job by Admiral adjusting his screen to make it go higher, and Shambari fades off that screen. And you see what he gets right here, baseline drive where it opens up. And what we're supposed to get out of this right here now is what we'd call the 4Ds. Admiral should be getting here. I think that's Derek Reese should be backing up. Armani going diagonal, and here's a drop position. But he does a great job finding the drop man right there. Again, Derek should have stayed over there. Armani's there, and again, Bach could have came behind him a little bit, but a great job, and again, a great job of Admiral scoring in traffic.
But this is about setting screens, and now they're calling these moving screens so much, they got to really make sure that these are solid screens.
Well,
right?
that's an emphasis every year with the referees, setting screens and how you set them. And once you get set, what they don't want to see you do is lean out, stick your elbows out, those type things. But again, as long as we can just get some form of separation, that's what we're looking for. And then right here, again, we're coming down with this set here. Armani really does a good job again. This is what we've done all year long. We've got in a transition where we've got 3 guys across the baseline. That spacing is not good, but we're looking for this guy right here to really, and we really don't execute. See, what we want there is more in the lane, but so since we don't get this early offense, we go to what we call now, this is what we would call a walk-away screen, and now because Arkansas is switching, we're just starting to move, random movement where we're trying to keep flow and trying to twist them up, and again, a really good job by Shambari, a great job right here by Armani getting the ball centered, and then looking back, and then all that movement over there was able to get Shambari open here, and he does a great job now attacking the closeout. We got a closeout coming against a post player. He does a great job getting to the rim with it. That's a really good job. Now again, coming out of a timeout, something that we've used throughout the year, some, not a lot, but this is a horn set, and obviously right here is just 2 guys right here. What we'd like to see more of them sprint up here and set a screen, but right here, Shambari comes off, and on that right there, we definitely wanted Derek rolling, Armani with the ball right here to let Armani be the playmaker. So here's we're letting him be a playmaker without starting with a dribble. Derek has to duck in on this particular one. Dietrich right here, we think they're going to play. And again, what we were looking for is that right there, creating that driving lane right there so Armani could drive the ball right there. And a good job by Derek walling his guy off, spacing on the other side. And Armani does a really good job getting to the rim and a really nice layup.
It's about movement and setting screens, isn't it?
It's about everybody playing together. Spacing's a big part of it, but it's about everyone doing their job but fighting for their space on the floor.
That's a breakdown segment with Coach Barnes. We'll be back in just a moment.
With SEC action heating up on the basketball court, now is the time to gear up for Tennessee basketball. On sale now at participating Cracker Barrel Old Country stores are My All t-shirts. Pick up your shirt while supplies last and give your all for Tennessee. Presented by Dish.
We won here, and here, and here, here, and here, here, also in here, back there, behind here, even next to these guys here. In the nation's largest independent study, RootMetrics just named Verizon #1 network for the 5th time in a row, here. So when the other guys claim they're the best, remember, there's only one #1. And now we'll pay up to $650 to switch to the best network, this one right here.
Do you know what that is? That's a butcher, and they are an endangered species. That's why I shop at Food City. I mean, most places have meat stalkers behind the counter. Not a real butcher. I mean, a real butcher recommends cuts, trims your meat, and even gives me tips on how to prepare it. He told me next time to call ahead, and he'd have my order ready for me. That's rare. Rare.
Value every day. Food City.
Our family, we're not like any other. We're spirited, tough, loyal. We believe in tradition and honor. Generation after generation, we're Vols for life. This is my family. And this is my truck.
It's all about family football and F-150 on a Tennessee Saturday. Now drive F-150 with 0 for 60 or get up to $10,349 in total savings.
Go Vols!
Excellence is a choice to constantly set your expectations higher. It's how we receive the Magnet designation for outstanding patient care and nursing, a recognition only 7% of hospitals nationwide achieve. And it's earned by professional nurses who constantly stay at the forefront of medical care. Excellence is a commitment. The University of Tennessee Medical Center. Wisdom for your life.
It's time now to go inside the orange. Brought to you by Vol Network Home Entertainment. Available at participating Walmart locations and online at volnetwork.tv.
Crazy part, I remember everything from the moment I signed here, from the moment I stepped foot, down to the coaching change, to when we first started, workouts, you know, and I remember pretty much everything. And it's going so fast. SEC tournament is here, and it's just like, it's crazy. It's unbelievable.
More behind the back to Reese. He's got to take a three at the buzzer, and it's good. Money.
It's crazy going through, just thinking about the experiences I had, the games we played, you know, being in the Sweet 16, you know, all the games that I've been a part of. And it's just crazy that Saturday is going to be my last game here.
I think in their own way, they have been role models in terms of each one of them. I think if our younger guys look at them, I think they'll take from Kevin Punter, a guy that, man, that guy puts time in the gym. We see how he's changed, and you'd like to see him take a little bit of the competitive fire from somebody more. And then I think you look at Derek Reese, I think they'll look at him and see that he's a guy that was willing to spend time with guys and try to help them with some other, not just basketball things, but things away from the court. And I think that when they look at Devin Bachman, they see a guy that didn't complain, you know, and we had some tough film sessions and always said the right thing.
I think I grew as a man and as a player. You know, I learned the game more, even though I had a lot of bad habits. But Coach Barnes taught me a lot of things, and I'm still learning. I mean, I know I'm a senior, but it's good to learn what you love, you know. Don't ever take anything for granted, you know. Never let the next person outwork you. You know, you gotta always be on the edge of your seat, you know, because you never know what can be thrown at you. You know, that's why I actually can sit here and complain about having 3 coaches, but at the same time, it's actually helped me to learn how to fight through adversities. The best decision I made in my life, probably #1, to be honest with you, just because I was about done. Obviously, I didn't give up on it, and doors opened up for me, and things just started happening for me. And then it just basically went from hanging it up to now things are just turning for me. Things worked out great for me.
What a game for Kevin Punter. Career high, 36 points.
I think about it every day, every night. I think about like, I really came this far, I made it this far. And it's almost over. Now I wonder what God got in store for me next.
Each one of these seniors has really played a part. Derek Reese has done a good job for you, rebounding, blocking shots. Devin Bachman's hit some big shots. So they've all really tried to contribute.
They have, and again, it goes back to their attitude when we came in, because, again, what we talked about, they've gone through in their time here, and the fact that we've asked them all to do something that they've probably never have really done. You know, we've asked Kevin to play a different position, Armani to play every position. You know, we want Devin Bachman to really step up and be the scorer that we think he can, and we asked Derek Reese to go inside and play where he hasn't played a lot there, and the last couple of games he's been very effective there for us. But we really just appreciate the fact that they've done the things that we've asked them to do.
These seniors will be saluted in pregame ceremonies on Saturday before Ole Miss. When we come back, we'll go inside the gym here on the Rick Barnes Show.
You're never too young to be a VFL. Sign up for the Junior Vols Club. For more information or to sign up for Junior Vols, visit utsports.com. Presented by the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. Proudly serving the University of Tennessee Athletic Department since 1949.
Healthcare is most effective when it's customized to you, the patient. That's why Volunteer Pharmacy offers compounding services using state-of-the-art equipment and high-quality ingredients. This allows us to offer medications and dosage forms that are not commercially available and free of unnecessary additives, so you get the most out of your prescribed treatments. Let our family take care of your family. Visit Volunteer Pharmacy today and learn how we can customize your medications to work for you.
1 Tennessee. 1 sustainable goal. 0 waste in Big Orange Country. No sort recycling. Now 0 excuses. Made possible by Eastman, Food City, and Waste Connections. No sort makes it easy to be a good sport. Take your shot at sustainability. At Tennessee, good sports always recycle.
Well, in the coaching business, you really are on the go all the time. Our schedules are never routine. If you would come to practice, you'd hear the terms go, go, go. In our life, with recruiting, you go, go, go. And with that in mind, you need convenience. First Tennessee Bank is there. They're there for you. Big cities, small cities, wherever you may go, you can always find First Tennessee Bank. For a coach on the go, there's only one name to know. First Tennessee, the official bank of the Vols.
At Farm Bureau Health Plans, you may have heard us say, we've got you covered.
What does gotcha mean? It means no matter who you are
or what age.
Whether you just need coverage for one, or for you, your wife, or kids.
You've got choices for great health plans.
And Medicare supplements?
All our plans have options.
With different levels of coverage. And deductibles and co-payments.
Mom, can I get covered?
Of course. Have questions? Visit fbhealthplans.com or your local Farm Bureau office. We've got you covered.
The Rick Barnes Show is being brought to you by Farm Bureau Health Plans. We've got you covered. Get a rate quote online at fbhealthplans.com or at your local Tennessee Farm Bureau office. By Eastman Chemical Company, promoting sustainability. Remember, good sports always recycle. And by Vol Network Home Entertainment, available at participating Walmart locations and online at volnetwork.tv.
The Tennessee basketball coaching staff uses film as a huge tool when it comes to teaching. Every game is filmed, but what fans might not know is that Coach Barnes likes every practice filmed too. We're going to talk to video coordinator Riley Davis about why this method works for Tennessee. Okay, you've been with Coach Barnes since 2009. Film is a huge part of the way he coaches. Why is it so important to him?
You know, he's really a meticulous person. If anybody that's been in his film sessions notices how often he pauses it. So, you know, players get a lot of film from him.
So with the team being so young this year, a lot of freshmen, you got a transfer coming in here, how does watching film help them?
Our system, I wouldn't say it's overly complicated, but as I said before, Coach is very meticulous, so the more they can see it, the less mistakes they make in practice, the less Coach gets on them, the faster we can progress through practice.
So it must get really hectic for you because Coach wants film from games and also some from practice. So when do you get super busy?
I have guys like IJ and Draws, two of our graduate assistants, that they help a lot with practice. So what they'll do is they'll get it from practice, they'll put it on his laptop, and then Coach will watch it immediately. Let's say the next day he wants to watch practice and film. One of those GAs will have it coded already, so he can say, hey, pull up all the times we ran play one or the opponent's plays, so he can immediately pull it up and watch film. With games, I handle more of the game coding, and particularly after games, that's when it's most busy for me. The process to code an entire game takes a few hours.
If a player wants to watch film of their practice, how long does it take for them to get the film onto the laptop to sit down with Coach and watch that film?
Like let's say a player, Derek Reese, he wanted practice the other day. I mean, it's a matter of 5 minutes before it goes on his laptop, if he wants it.
We've got IJ with us, so he's gonna run us through this whole entire process. We'll see if it really takes 5 minutes. I hope it does.
IJ, hit it. Figure it out, IJ. Figure it out.
That's a wrap.
Time to check the stats. Brought to you by Dish.
Since coming off the bench the last 2 contests because of a dislocated shoulder, Devin Bachman has been on a hot streak. Check the stats. The senior wing is averaging 14 points and making nearly 44% of his shots from beyond the three-point line.
Dish now offers a 3-year TV price guarantee. The same low price for 3 years. Learn more at dish.com/Vols. Catch the Vols on Dish, proud sponsor of the Big Orange.
We interrupt these Tennessee highlights to bring you this message of thanks.
To all of our Tennessee Fun family, I'd like to say thank you for what you do for Tennessee student athletes.
What we do on the field is not possible without your generosity, so thank you.
But most importantly, you make a difference for all of us in the classroom.
You've invested in my future.
In my career.
In my life. So again, thank you.
The Tennessee Fund is grateful to all of our donors and the difference you make in the lives of our student athletes.
Our family, we're not like any other. We're spirited, tough, loyal. We believe in tradition and honor. Generation after generation, we're Vols for life. This is my family. And this is my truck.
It's all about family football and F-150 on a Tennessee Saturday. Now drive F-150 with 0 for 60 or get up to $10,349 in total savings.
Go Vols!
Well, we all know the Power T is Tennessee. I love pulling out my Big Orange debit card. I want everybody to know that I'm committed to First Tennessee Bank the way First Tennessee Bank is committed to me. This is something really special because you understand the commitment that First Tennessee Bank has made to the University of Tennessee. You know that you're part of a great team and you're proud of it. You're proud to show that card and you know that you love the loyalty that they've given us. You'll find the Power T at First Tennessee.
Excellence is finding ways to solve new challenges. It's one of the reasons we created our 6 centers of excellence. Physicians from different disciplines working together to provide better solutions for you. It's a collaborative effort that pushes us to be our best and to provide you with the best care possible. Excellence is a journey that we take every day. The University of Tennessee Medical Center. Wisdom for your life.
It's time to announce the AutoZone Player of the Week. Get in the zone, AutoZone. In the zone for Tennessee was freshman Shambari Phillips for scoring 36 points and grabbing 10 rebounds this week. Congratulations to Shambari Phillips, our AutoZone Player of the Week. From parts to helpful advice, AutoZone has everything you need to get in the zone. AutoZone.
It's time now for Ask the Coach, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Right stuff, low price, every day. Academy Sports and Outdoors, proud corporate sponsor of the Vols.
Coach, the question comes from Ryan Green, and you were one of 2 coaches to have multiple players in this year's NBA All-Star game. Do you keep up with your former players?
We do keep up with them, and obviously we're very proud of them. And when you think about, LaMarcus Aldridge and Kevin Durant, you realize just how fortunate you've been as a coach to have a chance to coach 2 people like that. And I can tell you, as good as we all know, as great as they are as basketball players, they're better people.
Saturday, final home game, and I know that you want to thank the fans for their great support all season long.
They've been great. When you think about it, it goes back even into preseason, and it's hard to know how your fans are going to respond when there's not a lot of expectations with your team coming in. But I really felt they really connected with this group in a way, and the big wins that we had here this year was really a lot to do with our fans because they, when we needed them, they were there for us. Very supportive fan group, and they're anxious for you guys to get this thing going, aren't they? Yeah, and we're anxious to get it going for them because we do know that they showed us this year, they gave us a glimpse of what it could be, and we want to make it great, and we're going to do that. And it's going to be a very special day on Saturday on this final go-round for these seniors. Yeah, it is, and like I said, it's a great day for them, and I do hope our fans come and really let and show their appreciation for a group of guys. And it hasn't always been easy. It hasn't been easy, but yet, what they've, as Kevin Punter told me after the game at Vandy, he said, Coach, I just have tried to give my all. Yeah. And this group, I think, as a group, has tried to do that. And these seniors have. Come out and salute them on Saturday. It's a noon tip-off at Thompson Bowling Arena, and there are tickets available at uttix.com. Coach, good luck Saturday against Ole Miss. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for being with us here on The Rick Barnes Show.
This has been a presentation of the Vol Network, produced by IMG, the world's premier sports, media, and entertainment company. Produced at the Hand Digital Studio.